Hey, welcome back to UG Hassan. So on this part, I'm going to take you further the part 2 of uploading the app on Google Play Store. So be patient as it's loading, because now we are going to upload our Wayatan app on Google Play Store. Hope many of you have already created your accounts. So in order to upload an app on Google Play Store, you must have a Google Developer account or Google Developer Console Play Console account, which costs $25, and after paying that amount, you have full access to Google Play Console account, where you can upload as many apps as you can, though the daily upload limit is to 15 apps. You can upload as many apps as 15 apps daily. So let's continue with our Wayatan app. That's our app. So we are still now. Let's go on COVID-19 tracing and status apps. Here it says COVID-19 contact tracing and status apps. To help us understand whether your app is a COVID-19 contact tracing or status app, select all of the statements below that apply to your app. So if you have not made your app for Google Play for COVID-19, it's here. You have to tell them that your app is not for COVID-19. As mine, I say my app is not public or a public available COVID-19 contact tracing or status app. Continue. Then after saving, you have to go back to our dashboard so that you can continue with the steps. So I have to scroll down. There is this new task they have to put, the data safety. So this helps to alert users that will be downloading the app, to give them hints about what their information will be used for and how it will be stored, how safe it is. So you have to fill it as a must. So you cannot put an app on Google Play Store without filling that form. Those who had Play Console accounts 2 months ago, you did not see this, but now it's there, the updated version, because they updated the terms and conditions of Google Play Store. So it says data safety. Help users understand how your app collects and shares their data. It has the overview, data collection and security, data types, data usage and handling, then the preview. Thank you for helping to keep Google Play a safe and trusted space for users. In this questionnaire, you will be asked to provide information about the user data collected or shared by your app. The information that you provide will be shown on your store listings. So listings, they mean they are on Play Store, the original Play Store, where you're going to download the app. To help users better understand your app's privacy, security, and data handling practices before they download it. Before you start, read the following information about the questions that you will ask and the information that you will need to provide. The information that you provide will be reviewed by Google as part of the app review process. So you have to read those definitions, what you need to disclose. In order to take time, not to take too much time, you have to read them yourselves. So maybe I read for you this: what you need to disclose. You must disclose any of the required user data types that are collected and or shared. Any user data sent off the user's device by libraries or SDKs used in your app, regardless of whether this information is transmitted to you, the developer, or a third party. Any user data transferred from your server to a third party or transferred to another third party app on the same device. Any user data collected or transferred through a web view which can be opened from your app unless users are navigating the open web. Click next. Start. Here they are saying data collection and security. Review the list of required user types that you will need to disclose. Does your app collect or share any of the required user types? Say yes, because apps collect information like names, your location, in order to get, because our app has a live chat section, so it has what it detects users location and its name and the user's name, so that it can get the real people to chat with. Is all your user data collected by your app encrypted in transit? Say yes, it is encrypted, because a user cannot trust you with his data that is not encrypted. Do you provide a way for users to request that their data be deleted? No, because if you are using App Creator, you cannot give an option a user to delete his data. Click next. Here, this is what the section is called, data types. Select all the user data types collected or shared by your app. You must select any user data type that are collected and or shared. Okay, here location. Yes, our app takes this approximate location. Then there is this what you call personal information. Go down. We want to take the name, because we want to take only the name, because in App Creator we shall disable all this stuff down. But if you know that your app has all these sections within, click all of them. Financial, no, we don't take any data here. Health and fitness, we don't take any data here. Messages and what, so all other in-app messages, we don't take any data from there. Photos and videos, no. But yes, no, we don't take their data. Audio files, we don't take their data. Files and doc, we don't take. Calendar, we don't take. Don't tick. Contacts, don't tick, because we don't need their data. App activity like this page views and taps in app search history, installed apps, user generated content, we don't take any. Web browsing history, we don't take it. App information and performances, we don't take it. Device or other identifiers, we don't take any. So click next. After clicking next, there is here what we call data types. Not next to each user data type that your app collects or shares. Select starts to answer questions about how the data is used and handled. To change the user data types that are selected, go back to the previous step. So here there is like this location. Click, because they show the status not started. Here approximate location, they want to know the real type of data that you're taking. So they say, is this data collected, shared, or both? Select all that apply. Some types of data collection and sharing are exempt. So is the like here. So in first radio button here, checkbox says this data is transmitted off the user's device either to you, the developer, or third party, including data that is processed ephemerally or stored for longer. Shared, this data is transmitted to a third party either on or off of the user's device. Just click on collected. Then is this data processed ephemerally? Processed means that the data is only stored in memory and is retained for no longer than necessary to service the specific request in real time and not used for any other purpose. Data collected in this way must be disclosed, but will not be shown to users. So say yes, because we collect their names and their location, just to give access to other people that are near, so that they can easily contact them. Is this data required for your app, or can users choose whether it's collected? Data collection is required. Users can turn off this data. Click yes, because users can choose whether this data is collected. No, users cannot choose, because it's a must. We must take their data. Why is this user data collected selected or that apply? App functionality, because for our app to work, the users must provide the name, so that when they are sharing messages in the live chat, you can easily identify the person sending the message, and that is a must. Then there's advertising and marketing. We don't need that. Account management, usually for set up management of user accounts. For example, to enable users to create accounts, log into your app and verify. Here you should just tap account management, because we need their name for account management, location, then app functionality, then click save. It shows it's completed. Then here on personal information, there is here the name. Click started to continue. Click collected. After clicking collected, here yes, as we had done, then yes here, yeah, then app and functionality and account management. Hope you have got all these steps. And click continue. After that, when all this stuff is saved, click next. Now it's showing you store listing preview. This is what will be shown on the store listings. Store prices, data is limited in transit, data can't be deleted, all that stuff. So submit, provide a link to your privacy policy on the privacy page. So click on go to privacy policy. First, wait, we have to first save as draft, because when you don't save, when you come back, you have to do all that you have done. So if you don't want to do all that you have done, first save, then click on go to privacy policy. So we have to add the privacy policy. So as I had told you, the privacy policy is got from app creator. So it might go to app creator to get the privacy policy. I don't know if I had told you how to create this app, but in the next I want to tell you how to I want to show you how to create a Wireturn app, but since let me first get this privacy policy, because I have no choice. Don't mind on this stuff. This is my AppNest account, so don't mind on it. I'm going on app creator. I have to log out from this account because I have many accounts. So I'm going to get the privacy policy. Remember, you cannot put an app on Google Play Store without a privacy policy. So all these are my apps. I want to just duplicate this application Wireturn that I already have, because I think I'll teach you that in the next video, but as of now, just see it as click it, the privacy policy, click on general, then click on general, then move down, copy the privacy policy, it is here, copy, then go back to our CryptoTab browser, paste the privacy policy, then save, then go back. So then click on start data safety, because we have not yet finished. Just make sure this is one of the hardest parts, and if you have passed this area, you are good to go. If you have passed on that area of data safety, you are good to go. So I don't know if it's the network or what, but just persist here. just know everything is going to work out. Let me reload. Click on next. Because we had done all this stuff, so there is an option for us, because we have done all the work that we need to do. You have to click on next and we move on. Next, your changes have been saved. So we are done with this. You have to go back to app content. So now when you say privacy process completed, ads section is completed, app access completed, content creating completed, target audience and content completed, news apps there we did that. Hope you remember we told them that it's not a news app. COVID-19 tracking status, we submitted data and safety is submitted. Now we have to go back to our dashboard to see the things we have not completed. Click on this drop down menu and go on dashboard. Then dashboard, you will see how far you have gone. So now we are just remaining with uploading the icon, the feature graphic and the screenshots, because as you can see 8 of 10% complete. Now we have manage how your app is organized and presented. Select an app category and provide contact details. You have to click that next. Then after there, this, because now you see this is called what we call store settings. Manage how your app is organized on Google Play and how users can contact you. That's where you see the name, the other stuff, the category of the app. That's why you see the category of app there where it belongs. Our app is tools, because it be act as a VPN what stuff. So it's according to the apps you have, the apps you have made. It's up to you. You can put tags, put here your email address. Then if you have the phone number, you can put plus the country code of your country and the website down there. Then click on save. So after saving, click on back here, then dashboard again. So this is the end of our second part of the video. The next video shall be before the next video, because I'll teach you how to make how to make the app icon, because it's specific. It must be 5125 by 512. So as you can see, everything is 9 out of the 10 complete. So we're remaining with setting up the store listing. That's where if you type in, they can show you.